Also, I definitely put coffee canister instead of coffee. I think it's time to go home. Well, today we are at the shop. Our goal today is to pull things and price things for the booth. Tomorrow, Jesse and I are going to be going to the booth to refresh it. Mom is in Syracuse this week. She is with my grandmother. Dad is also in Syracuse with his parents. So everybody's ditched me this week. Andrew is home with Laurel. Jess is no longer able to watch Laurel, which sucks. It's sad. She's having some stuff going on, so she's no longer able to watch Laurel for us. So we are doing a little bit of a shuffle, Andrew and I. So he is watching Laurel, and then I'm watching Laurel, and we're just going back and forth like we used to, you know. But we are actively seeking to find somebody to take Jess's place, and I have already, like, Jess is like, I feel so bad. I'm like, you know, I think I'm in this frame of mind where she has been so wonderful and amazing, and I just, like, they have really big, is the expression, they have really big shoes to fill. Like, all these, I've had candidates, I don't know, I've had people like try to apply for this position, and I'm like, I'm of the mindset that nobody can be as wonderful as Jess, you know, and I just have to have, like, realistic expectations that, you know, Jess is absolutely wonderful, but somebody else could be wonderful in their own way, and I just need to accept that. But yeah, it's been rough because Jess has been part of our family. So anyway, we are at the shop today. Like I said, tomorrow Jesse and I are going to tackle the booth. It won't have Mom's special touch, but she can always come back from Syracuse and go in and move things around. She has that right to do that. So I will do my best in her place. Which really isn't saying much, but anyway, let's head in. Shelby said the shelves are full because I said I'm bringing stuff back. She's like, well, the shelves are almost full, so we got to clear some shelf space so that more can be processed because my vehicle is full. So let's get to it. Here we go. All right, well, this dude Jiggy right here inside the door needs to go. My guess is you haven't seen, I always say that you haven't seen this video, and then you're like, no, we've seen that one. I don't think you've seen this one. I threw my keys on the floor. Oh, this could be the first item that we price. It's already right by the door. Obviously, I paid $14.49 for it. But this Pennsylvania folk art style stuff sells pretty well for us, just because it's popular around here. We're in Pennsylvania. So I will get this priced. Not sure yet what I'll put on it, but that can go right back out the door and over to the booth. This pile of stuff is all stuff that can go over to the booth. I'm trying to think the best way to do this because I just have so much bigger stuff. There's some more folk art style stuff. Okay. I need a plan. My plan is to make the tags in the system as I uncover it. Otherwise, I'm going to forget what I have. Andrew just sent me this. Our coffee was delivered today by UPS. Oh my gosh! That's how it was delivered. Seriously. Thanks, UPS! This week's eBay cart. I only got 18 things listed. It wasn't the end of the world because we have a whatnot sale happening. So I'll just load up on the whatnot. But anyway, this is really interesting. I got this at Palmyra. I was like huffing and puffing because the prices were really high, And then I had that lady with the cart full of CDs try to cut in front of me. It was just a bad day. It was not my best day. I decided I don't have the best luck at the Palmyra Goodwill, and I should just avoid it at all costs. But anyway, this dish, we've had 2 people from China reach out to us and ask us our buy it now price on this. That's usually a good sign when you list something as at an auction and then people are instantly asking, what's your buy it now price? So I don't know what's so special about this. I knew it was something that it had some age to it because it's marked Simply China on the bottom, and it's thin. The painting is a little bit worn. I think I said all that in the video. But yeah, I knew there was something about it, and so now I'm feeling pretty good about that. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm thinking that I'm going to stick. I know a lot of you were hoping this was going on eBay. I'm going to attempt to put this one on eBay in the booth because I would rather not ship it. I don't want it to break. I would feel really sad about that. So I'm going to try to sell it through the booth. I also put this here, and I put the ginger jar here. So both of those items are now on the cart. I priced this one at $58. I did these at $8 a piece. This one at $18. And now I have to price this guy. I did have somebody comment that this was a Teleflora. They have one with an original sticker, but they liked the color as well, so they bought it. It's a pretty color. This here has been hanging around for way too long. We could probably stick that into the booth. I'm just gonna sit here for now. No sense carrying just one thing over to the cart. What else? So this guy's still hanging out here. So they processed him and he ended up on the shelves, but he needs to find his way to my yard. I'm gonna stick him in my yard. Decisions. Alright. I'll get back to you when I've made a decision. Here is a candlestick. This is just a single. It actually says sterling on it. I know we got it at the Goodwill. I think this may have been Lemoyne. We got this at Thermont. I don't remember which Goodwill. It doesn't matter. We got it. We got it at Goodwill. We got that one at Goodwill. That blue thing's been hanging around for a while, but I think that I could try to unload that one in a whatnot sale. These need to be cleaned up before I do anything with them. A whole lot of dust on those. That fun green thing for Juliet. It's been sitting on my shelf ever since. This is Arthur Court. This is a trivet crab. People are going to be traveling to the beach. Maybe I'll snatch that. This here I got at Overville. And I always thought to myself, you know what, somebody could fix this. It's reverse painted, but the roses, yeah, it's reverse painted. The roses have worn off, and I thought, you know, somebody could get the glass out of there or put another image here on the front. Maybe like actually pop like a photograph in there. I don't know. Somebody can make this work for them. And it is tramp art, and it's cool. Is it signed? No. But it's tramp art, and I thought it was neat, so I bought it. But I'm ready to see that go away, so we can stick that into our booth. I'm basically just clearing off the shelves of stuff I'm tired of looking at. I'm gonna price it for the booth. Okay. I think this is good for now. I'm going to wheel this out. And we'll see what Shelby has on the tables out there, because I know she processed a bunch of stuff from Goodwill. We're basically going in the reverse direction that we normally do. We're bringing stuff out of the back instead of into the back. So this actually surprises me. And maybe I knew this when I bought it and I've since forgotten it, but this trivet actually sells on eBay for like 30 bucks. What? There was one $29.99 and then one was $35, best offer accepted. Crazy. Obviously, I'm going to price it a little bit lower than that when I price stuff for my booth. I account for the local market, so I try to price things lower than eBay. eBay, you're pricing things for millions of people. The local market is a little bit smaller than that, and people have different tastes than what you would expect on eBay. On eBay, you can reach people of all tastes, but here locally, people prefer primitives. You know, there are people who like what I like, but for the most part, people around here like the primitive stuff, folk art, that sort of thing. So I have to price accordingly. And I usually don't expect to get as much in my booth as I do on eBay. And that is why I'm like, well, I could sell that on eBay, or I could sell this on eBay. I prefer to run stuff through eBay, but with the volume I bring in, I can't sell everything on eBay. So we do have an outlet through the booth. So, how am I going to price it? I mean, I would put 24 on that. That's less than eBay. I'll put 24 on that. I gotta look this guy up. I don't remember what that one sells for. I think one was selling for like 70. I think one sold for 70. Check out some of these poo snow globes. Are they called snow globes if there's no snow in them? I don't know what you would call them. That one's really cool. That one has Christopher Robin and Winnie the Pooh. But yeah, they sell for quite a bit of money. I think that was the one that I saw at the Goodwill that day, but it was broken. Oh, there's mine. $149, best offer accepted. So it looks like the one above it is $150. The one below it is $115. So it's sold somewhere in between there. So where shall I price it? I don't see any others. I think that's it. So it sells for about $145. That's a lot for a snow globe. But I did just notice that I'm missing some leaves. I didn't know that. So mine has some damage. They are on the back side. But damage is damage. So I need to price it accordingly. I'm thinking like 85. That seems fair. 85. Let's do 85. Okay, so we priced Tramp Art Box at 24. This guy at 85. I forgot to put that there is damage, so I have to add that to the tag before I print it out. And this guy here, 12. He's so cute. I was going to keep him, but can't keep everything. That's what makes a hoarder. This lidded box here, I think is Japanese. I priced that at 8. So what I'm gonna do, oh, this Tupperware, I was also gonna keep this, and I'm like, nope, that's nostalgia for me. My mom had one of these. She used to make Kool-Aid in that. It was the larger one though. This is a smaller version of the one that she had. I'm gonna move it along. Yes, so there's 2 empty, oh shoot, I'm tripping over stuff. 2 empty banana boxes here, which I'm going to fill with these things. And we are going to go check out what's over on that table, because I'm going to also pull some stuff from there. But first, I'm going to go hang this from Mom's office store. I think she's having a heck of a week. So, when she gets back to work on Monday, she will have a surprise. This here I have not tackled yet. I will show you guys. I will bring you along for that. I need to stop at Lowe's and get some paint stripper. And then we will do that together. That'll be fun. What's crazy to me is it's painted on the inside too, though. So maybe it is brown, but it just doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right that it would be brown. Because usually these West Germany pieces are vibrant. I have one on my sun porch. I bought it with you guys years and years ago. We bought it at Goodwill together. You should remember it. Very, very colorful. And oddly enough, I don't know if I ever told you guys this story. If you saw that video years and years ago where we bought the large West Germany vase like this, it was at the same Goodwill. I found out later that Tanya of Reclectic Home Decor was the one who donated that. She donated it. I bought it. It still lives with me. But it's just very colorful, and it doesn't feel right that that's brown. So there are actually several pieces over here that I think can go to the booth. Actually, I currently have some pineapple canisters over in the booth, and they have not moved. So I'm like, do I really need another one over there? Probably not. Maybe I need to reduce the price on the other ones. This planter can go over. And, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to price the orange pitcher, get that loaded up, and then drag the cart over here, and we will have at this table. Also, want to hear a fun story? I picked this up at the Lemoyne Goodwill a few weeks ago, and we actually got a message from a viewer who, this is hers. She actually had this, she had brought this to a local frame shop to be framed, and she never heard from them. And apparently it got donated to the Goodwill where I bought it. And she was watching the video and saw it in my video, and she was like, oh my gosh, that is mine. So she sent us pictures of when she actually bought it at an estate sale with the $4 tag on it. It was hers. She bought this at the estate sale, and the framing shop went out of business, and they donated everything to the Goodwill. So that is hers. So we're going to try to get that back to her. I just thought that was crazy. My videos reconnected them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just absolutely nuts. But yeah, that's where that's going. That's going back to its rightful owner. Okay, we've got everything that you've seen in these boxes. And now we're going to attempt to price some more stuff. I talk a lot about these shelves being buy it nows, and I'm almost wondering if those buy it nows need to go to the booth. Spoiler alert for you, I just found some Fridgies in this pattern today. These are in rust shape, aren't they? I could price those to move those. Here is a Hager flower pot. I think I just found the underplate for that too. Maybe I should bring in the stuff that I have in my car, because I have the Fridgies and I have the underplate. Okay, so I brought everything in from my car. This is 2 days of shopping. It's a lot. It's 2 good days of shopping. Okay, so now from here, I'm going to grab stuff off the table to help Shelby have some room. We did have a lamp sale. A candelabra lamp sold from the booth, and so I'm thinking I'm going to move this guy in there. This is actually working. We had this price for $115 when it was in our booth over at Lemoyne. And I think I'm going to move this over to Bedford. It works. It lights up. It's got this really awesome fiberglass shade. It is a cool lamp. It's a little noisy when you plug it in, though. It makes a bit of noise. 115. I mean, I felt like that was fair, but I'll mark that one down to 95. I think I could do 95 on that. So I'll print up a new tag for 95. So maybe we can move that one along, because we need a new light, a new lamp for that secretary desk. So I feel like this is one with the era of the desk. So this will be the one. I think I just discovered a long lost auction box. This is always fun. It's always lots of fun because it's like, oh my gosh, what have we found? Oh, somebody's here. This is scary. It's a strange man.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
I'm looking for the owner.
Well, that was just one of the neighbors asking if they could park in one of our spots. And I was nice enough to say, yes, you may park in one of our spots because we do not have 7 million employees anymore. Okay, so this one appears to be Lennox. It is fine. It is smart. It is nice. This one, I should have noticed this was missing. I should have been like, you know, I bought one of those at auction and I don't know where it went. This is Fitz and Floyd. There are some chippies on there though. That's a bummer. At least when I picked it up earlier, I noticed chips. Now I'm not seeing them. Wait a second. Did I pick up a different piece? Or am I losing my mind? Now there's a chip. I'm just kidding. There's no chip. I must be absolutely losing my mind. Oh, what is that? Ooh, that's pretty, isn't it? That's a bud vase. Ooh, there's something at the bottom. Twinkle, twinkle. Oh, more. Fitz and Floyd. Okay. There's also something. Okay. I'm curious too. Okay. Let's look. Yeah, it's more Fitz and Floyd. Okay. So this has a bunch of Fitz and Floyd in it. That's nice. I'm trying to think of what I want to do with this box. For now, I'm just going to move it. I'm going to move it for now, and then I'll decide what I want to do with it later. I was thinking I could probably thin out some of my lamp collection. I've got way too many. So I was thinking I could put like, I don't know, 20 bucks on that. It's worth more than that. But I need to get rid of some lamps. Look! I have a pair of those. Look at that. I should have known I had a pair. They are missing finials. I probably robbed the finials off of these for some reason. There is a goddess lamp. Is she broken? Is that why she's over here? I don't see any damage on her. Maybe her hand was glued. Ah, she's missing a finger. She's missing a finger, but we could stick her in the booth. Put like 12 bucks on her. Somebody will take her. Honestly, I was at a point where I thought, I should just put some out by the dumpster for free. But I could still make a couple bucks on these lamps. And the reason we have so many is because I bought lamps at an auction, but they had them allotted in an auction. So it was like I saw one lamp that I wanted, but I had to buy 6 lamps just to get that one. And that's why I have 7 million lamps, half of which I really wasn't all that interested in. This was an auction extra. Originally, someone was charging $65 for this guy. I would probably put 28 on that. Oh, there we go. Needs to be wiped down. I'll have to find some wipes. Right, so here's what we've got. Oh man, I wiped it with a wipe, but it's like the dust just clung to it. All right. So this one I priced at 18. I think I priced it at 18. 18. These ones I did 42 because there's a pair. And then this guy, 95, like I said. So hopefully that gets him moving. And I gotta figure out what else I'm going to be pricing for the booth. So let's revisit the table, shall we? This planter here. Little owl. This little, what is that? Exclusively designed for Sheffield Home. Oh, this is the little... This was the bag of strawberry shortcake. And actually, which was really cool when I was editing this video. I didn't know this when I filmed it. But this one alone is worth like 8 to 12 bucks. I couldn't believe that. I usually just breeze right through the strawberry shortcake. I was never into that as a kid. I think it was before. I think it was before me. You know, I'm really dating. Am I dating myself? Dating myself. Showing how young I am. So, yeah, those actually have some value. I was surprised. I mean, I know there's value in strawberry shortcake stuff, but I didn't realize that. Shelby got all of this processed. All this chintz, which means I can start getting that photographed. I bought a creamer and sugar today that I think matches this set. Oh, maybe not. The one I bought today is Japanese and this is Bavarian. This can go in the booth. I bought this and didn't realize that it was missing a wheel. So I'm going to put it in the booth as is. And maybe somebody would like it for a decorative piece. I would like to take this to the booth, but I don't know if I am going to have the room for it now that I've loaded up on lamps. So that'll stay for now. This here can go. Maybe I shouldn't have had in a pirate. This is a little more contemporary. Speckled Bee collection. It's a canister. I don't recall where that was purchased, which means it's been around a while. I think those might do better on eBay. Those are like a sit around for a little while. What do we have over here? You can guess who I bought this for. And I forgot to give it to her the last time I saw her, and I've not seen her in forever. Someday. Someday. Someday I'll get it to you, Dagny. Someday. It's coming for you. I'm trying to think. This might be best for Juliet. I think I actually bought this for Juliet. She could really use that. Her earrings are all over the house. Okay. This is going to Juliet. I'm putting this by the door. Here it is. That's the one. I knew I wasn't going crazy. I'm like, I swear, when I stopped filming, it was all chipped up, and now it's not. This was the one I was holding. I set it down there when I went to go get the door, and it was all chipped up. See, I'm not crazy. A little crazy, maybe. That's okay. I'm going the wrong way with it. I put the box over here. All right. Well, I uncovered a few more things. This I found. This is all stuff that had been at our old house on the 3rd floor. This is really cool. This I bought in a video. A newer video. But it has this liner in here that's like a seed thing. And it has all these vintage threads. Aunt Lydia's button and carpet. Strong, smooth. I don't know. It's really neat. I know people are always looking for these old thread when they get the spool cabinets. Anyway, those are cool. So I pulled that out, and I don't know if I went too low on that because I know nothing about it. I didn't even look it up. Look what I did. Put Foots Floyd. So I'll have to hold that one back and fix that at some point. This. That seems really well made, and I didn't know if maybe I should Google lens that instead of just putting a price on it. And also, I'm out of hangy tags, so that sucks. What else? Yeah, I put 28 on the spool thing. 18 on the coffee canister. And I ended up putting 65 on the bin by the door. So that's where I'm at. I think I'm going to put these last tags on things. 18 on the pair of Pyrex mixing bowls with the scratchy scratches. I don't know. I don't know much about Pyrex. I don't even know if they're worth selling or not, but I figured 18 was probably okay. I don't know. We'll see if they sell. Also, I definitely put coffer canister instead of coffee. I think it's time to go home. I think I'm going to go home now. I think I'm going to bail. I got quite a bit done here at the shop, though. And it is 5 o'clock now. We are planning on going out to eat dinner. Mom and Dad are both out of town this week, so it's just me, Andrew, and the kiddos. But we're gonna go have dinner anyway. Usually we try to get together as a family once a week to have dinner together, but it'll still be nice. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video of pricing stuff for our booth. Tomorrow, like I said, Jesse's coming to the shop and we are going to attempt to get stuff moved into our booth. Maybe do a little bit of refreshing, pull stuff out, put stuff in, get an idea for where things are at. So I will see all of you guys tomorrow. So long.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you.